have yet to crack level 3. They have the Weaver Urn unlocked. Oh, Pablo, first blood.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they'll get him with the Crypt Swarm. Fairy Fire, not quite enough to save Pablo.
The next fight here could be Favorite into the breach. They might go for the silence here onto Radix. Reacts in time. He's gonna be fine. I told you.
Oh, is it just enough damage?
I thought it. I don't know. For some reason, that didn't register with me. I'm very old.
It's early.
Yeah. Oh, bottom lane, lots of action here.
Yeah, Gorg.
That's a good boat.
He's trying his best to juke his way through the trees, and Xantix's chasing him down with the double damage. Gorg turns with a elusive beam, and Xantix under the tower chasing him. He'll get the kill. Back on the back lines, you've got Radix chasing over towards Symmetrical, but the Siphon is up, and with the Ghost out, Radix is in trouble. Symmetrical's going to be able to survive, turn it around, and they're not done yet into the breach. They're looking for Pablo deep behind the tower. Into the trees they go, and Xantix cuts down another with the double damage. Pretty safe doing this. They're smoking up and checking it out, and they do have good fight around the pit with the Rolling Thunder if they can get in. Excalibur, he's going to start things off with a quick jump and a grab onto the Kunkka. And Xantix fully focused, they bring him down. They take out the Kunkka. Koma turns his attention over towards Radix. Radix swashbuckles to the side. He's going to be thrown up in the air by the Yules. Can he get the ult off in time? He can, but the physical will still take him down. And they've taken out 2 from into the breach. Can they get more? They're looking towards Symmetrical, but up to the high ground, Symmetrical and Koma reset.
So they kind of have to just go on him, and he just makes that tower kill clean.
Oh, here we go.
Totally fine.
They're going to try for Xantix. Can they burst him? Oh, yeah, with the Eclipse and everything they can. Now straight over towards Symmetrical, but Symmetrical's got the BKB up.
Oh, it's a little bit of a bonus, though. They got rid of that charge.
Well, still having a poke at him, but now the turn's going to be attempted. Pablo jumps with the Hex over towards Tanner. Yule's here, buying time for Ixen. Ixen should be fine. He's up to the high ground, but no. Koma sees him, jumps in with the Earthshock to take him down, but Symmetrical's been left on the low ground.
And now they should be happy to get even a good team fight out of it. Might find Ixen at least. X mark. And the Yules should die here. Orchid, yeah.
Yeah, they'll get him. But we'll see if Team Bold can get anything in return. The buyback, time-lapse comes out from Ixen to return to the front lines. They've got the controller. Xantix is able to get the BKB off in time for this fight as you'll start to head back. Radix coming in with the Rolling Thunder, trying to stay on top as the BKB will soon come to an end on Xantix. And just in time for the Rolling Thunder to come through, Pablo jumps forward to get the angle. Swashbuckles well onto Xantix. He's still not quite dead though. As Team Bob, they're trying to finish off this Kunkka. They will be able to do so, but just carnage across the battlefield as Gorg, with the BKB, manages to pick off Symmetrical at the end of it all. But now Gorg's own BKB coming to an end. Koma's ready to run him down with the Diffusal Blade slow. This time round into the breach, they will be able to hit back. As Team Bold, they commit heavily.
Gorg was so far away, actually. Oh, we're not even going to see the end of that replay.
Well,
they have found Excalibur in the mid lane as well.
Right.
I wonder how this ended up that way, because they were smoked together. And Gorg was, I think both Gorg and Excalibur were going a different way than the other 3. All right, that's a finger kill on LeBron. Probably going to cost them something, though. Radix. No Yules.
It's looking pretty dead here.
Guarantee the lockdown so that the finger can land. You got to get it done while you have time, right? And it's easy to say in hindsight. It was very close, obviously.
And as I said, maybe he didn't have it off cooldown then at that moment.
It's a good soul bind.
No, with the BKB, Gorg's going to try and look for more. Xantix pops the BKB himself, steps out of the river. Now Koma's in onto Gorg. Gorg needs help, and he needs it now. As they've locked him down, there's no safety for Gorg. As Gorg goes down, Radix also looking in trouble. Is he able to jump out of this one? Swashbuckle to the side. Well, they've got further lockdown. The silence comes in, dragged back into the clutches of Koma.
But I would say in their better games in this tournament so far, they've looked more as a unit, like more structured, more coherent in what they're trying to do. And, well, Excalibur literally threw away all his spells now.
Trying to burst LeBron, but
he could be in trouble. I think he's going to die.
He's looking certainly.
He used everything.
Pretty dead here.
So really needs a lot of setups, and Void Spirit is okay.
There they go for LeBron. They'll get him.
Oh my goodness.
Full commitment here onto the Grimstroke. Gets the kill. Still, they also get Symmetrical as well. Good lockdown from Radix on the Rolling Thunder.
Yeah, nice heads-up play from Radix there, finding that collateral immediately. Identified, okay, there's a DP here. Blinks in with the Rolling Thunder on. He looks very... okay, he's dead.
Yeah, they've got him. X-Mark. Time-lapse already used. Not a chance there. As,
I wouldn't mind seeing him buying a disc It might sound a little bit strange, but if you look at how the fights are developing, that's a good catch onto LeBron.
There goes.
Nice Lotus.
This time LeBron's going to be able to walk it off. He's able to turn. Excalibur, he's out straight away. Jumps down to the low ground, able to get out there with the help of the illusion rune. He'll escape this one.
Right? You have Lion, you have Void Spirit, you have Pango, who are all committing in together.
Axon.
Okay.
He's going to get help here, but he has already gone down. Can Team Bolt turn this around? Gorgon with the BKB, focusing over towards Xantic. Got pretty good damage here now on Gorgon, with the rollback over from Radix and the finger from Pablo. They take down the Kunkka.
Coma got nothing off. Yeah, and hopefully you've won the fight or got out, right?
Someone, yeah. Taken out a call. Well, we'll see the dive here straight away. They jump onto Xantic. They catch him on the high ground. He's gone for 90. No buyback. He's short on the gold.
All right, Pablo going to break the smoke and blink away. Very nice. But, Ison didn't hit the stun. Now he's just dead.
Back at a turn. That's Tanner gone, and now can they get more? Gorg's ready to go with the BKB. They're focusing Symmetrical. Symmetrical just torn apart by the damage of Gorg. They're rolling on. See Coma trying to commit and onto Gorg. He's in with the BKB. Follow-up stun is there from Tanner, but the time lapse comes out from Ike's, and it doesn't matter. The swipes, and they're stacking up. Coma's able to bring down Gorg. Now they've got to split. They've lost their Luna. They've got no fight left to have here.
Excalibur is in breaking position. They're pinging each other. They will see him.
Who's going to make the jump first? Excalibur's in with the BKB. They're found Xantic. And Xantic, he's able to get the BKB off. Does turn with the boat. Down over towards Excalibur. But Excalibur's got another step available. Jumps here onto Tanner. Takes out the next assassin. And dissimulates out of the action for now. Coma, he's trying to get it onto Gorg. But Radix with the Rolling Thunder controls. Holding back the bear. Stun comes out. They're in with a finger. They burst through Coma. The bear goes down. Gorg turns over towards Symmetrical. But Siphons are keeping this Death Prophet healed up. And Xantic, they're trying to finish him off, but Excalibur can't quite do so, and Xantic walks back to safety. Ixon's still having a poke at them. There's a buyback from both Ixon and from Excalibur as they try and keep this fight going. Coma's also brought back into this, but they've got him with the Yule setup into the Remnant. He does have ult and Titanic if he can get it off in time. He's able to get the Enrage off. Silence for now. Radix, he's back in with another roll. Coma's got to run. Now buff him up with the Glimmer Cape, provides him the time to blink out of there, but Symmetrical himself cannot escape, as that's going to be him down and out for 2 minutes. Team Bold, they take the fight.
With Nyx or with the Kunkka, and they can just kill with Ursa, but it's not happening.
Tanner.
Speaking of not connecting stun.
He jumps in. He's going to die for
that's
that
ugly.
one. He's out. I see the boat coming down. Gorg, he's
dead.
Just get focused by Coma. Gorg tries to step up to join the action. Coma this time is able to bring down the Luna.
Where was the time lapse for Gorg? Was he stunned? Find the Weaver with anything, and then Ursa
got the ward on Coma. They're going to jump him.
They forced him in.
He's going to get forced down out of the base. Coma's gone. The ward sets it up perfectly. He wasn't ready for that one bit. As the buyback comes out from Gorg, I think they're aware there's buybacks not available on Into the Breach's side. Gorg's ready to come in and try and help Team Bold potentially end this game.
It looks over. Luna's going to wipe out the base in like 30 seconds. That means you're only going to be playing 3v5. You have no Ursa, you have no Grimstroke.
I mean, yeah, on paper, this has got to be a clean finish now, surely. Holding 3 versus 5 against an Aegis and a Cheese, it seems impossible. As Team Bold, they're on to the tier 4s. We'll see the jump forward from the Death Prophet. I mean, Symmetral's trying to get in on this. Eon Disc will provide him some safety. A buyback is up from Xantic. They're slowing them down a little bit, but they need more. The boat comes crashing over. Will buff up the 3 of them. Follow-up boat as well. Still looking down Ixon. And Team Bold, they're fighting through it all. Xantic in with the BKB. He does bring down the Weaver. Gorg's been stunned. The stun's out onto Gorg. Gorg, he's falling over. The Cheese is there. Back up to full HP. Excalibur fighting fit onto the 2 of them. Fully commits in with the Dissimulate. They've stunned the both of them. They'll be able to close this one up. As Team Bold, they'll take this game 1. It was quite the rocky road to victory, but they will manage to do it here. 52 minutes in.
Especially not the bottom lane for Radiant and the top lane for Dire, I would say.
Yeah, I mean, top lane Radiant could look for LeBron.
Okay, they have plenty of kill potential apparently with Grim PL.
Yeah,
could have done that with a little bit of gold and got a full wave of experience bottom. Now instead it's going to TP down there, and Symmetrical's already getting to work. Actually, Ixon could be in trouble here. No skill pot in silence though. He's still dead.
Do they get the stuns out onto him? And
Raindrop.
He's going to live. And now they've managed to trap Symmetrical in the trees. He needs help. He's got the Siphons healing him up, and it is enough.
Oh, it clipped! It clipped! Oh! It's a little health.
He's got no TP.
That's a Gorg special, though.
He's
used to that.
They didn't see him with the orb.
If anyone knows how to play without a TP, it's Gorg.
Whoa. What?
Okay.
What
that was a
Whoa. Whoa.
This is a very telling push. They know Night Stalker is here. Oh, they're actually going to TP in resources.
They want to dive in for Tana. See if they can get him. See Symmetrical coming out with the exorcism, pushing away Pablo. But Pablo, he's able to hold him back with telekinesis, and Excalibur's got the damage to take down Symmetrical. Symmetrical goes down. Tana will fall to the void there of Gorg. Xantic is able to catch them as Gorg and Radix. They're probably going to back off now.
I don't think Gorg is whatsoever expecting this, so if this orb gives them any intel, it does. Gorg is super dead here. Even wasting out the TP makes it even worse. Weaver TP'd mid and cancelled it, got scared.
But Excalibur.
And oh no! It's just... Bit of a facepalm there.
But they're just trying to start this game off with the same energy they did in game 1. You know, it's all part of the process. As they're about to potentially have some more casualties here. The Soulbind into the stun. More kills here for Into the Breach to clean up, as I'm kind of like in game 1, Into the Breach.
And at 16 as a carry, and it's Night Stalker. You could have built up as another carry, right? Like,
yeah, but Night Stalker's pretty cool, you know.
That's true.
It's about picking the cool hero.
It's very cool, but I would have really liked to. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's the Death Prophet, and look at that stolen Dream Coil here, ladies and gentlemen. Pablo.
Very nice from Pablo.
Setting up. We saw it last game on his line, finding the setups. TP's on the front here. They've got the ward down. Perfect vision for the setup. As Radix will.
Not a good roll though. Great Soulbind.
Doesn't get the bounce back. And now indeed they're able to hold him back. They do still lose Tanner Into the Breach. Gorg is ready to try and run down LeBron. Chases out the Grimstroke, he'll get it, but now he's got to back off, not going to get a chance. With the coils drop down, Gorg falls. They do get the two supports, Team Bold, but losing their own carry.
With how that fight started, I think that's honestly pretty good for them. The roll from Radix didn't manage to get the chain rolls. Oh, they lose another one? Not so good then, but...
Oh, top lane, Pablo and Radix, they got to get out.
Pablo's dead.
Oh, Tanner.
He's out of mana.
And he's got the job.
Doesn't matter.
More money for Coma on his PL. He's going to be well on his way towards the heart. 3k gold in the bank. On top of the Diffusal Manta.
They've found Ixon. He has ult. He will not get it off.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Seems to be a pattern. So this is something that Weaver does really... Oh, Gorg's dead. I feel like every time I see a spot on the minimap and there's a per gold most of the time. So Night Stalker's trade-off is the early moves and the pressure. It didn't really work out. Oh, Excalibur's going to get soloed by Xantic.
The tips are out.
Salt in the wound. Xantic looks absolutely thrilled with that. Couldn't care less. Oh, needs to be careful not to get killed here now.
Radix redeem this for the team. Oh, no! So close, yet so far.
And I think he should itemize utility at this point and try to set up his other teammates for success. Great coil!
Oh, coil onto the three of them. They've got the follow-ups done. Excalibur will get the BKB off, but he's fallen so low on HP. And Koimo will close in upon him. He has got the movement speed, but Xantic's got the final right click to take down Excalibur. I'll see if they can move down. Although there's a big roll from Radix, but no damage really to follow it up. As Into the Breach, they live through it all. Oh,
nice coil again.
He's caught the two of them once more. He's in on a Pablo and Radix. Radix being leashed up, tries to jump out of the side, but Coma goes in, gets the kill. Gorg's in with the BKBs on top of Symmetrical. They will take out the Death Prophet. Still certainly got the PL problems. They've got to watch out for Coma. Spike Carapace catches out Ixon, the Weaver to fall. Coma grabs another kill, finishes off the range reaction. He's thinking about sticking around for the melee with how strong he is at this stage.
I don't know how they're going to kill this guy. And Xantic no coil already, of course.
He's looking pretty in trouble here.
No, he has no BKB.
Yep.
He's screwed.
He can run. He's got one charge.
Did you say run?
Run?
It's daytime. He can't run.
Okay, he waddles away.
He can slowly walk.
Nice push from Into the Breach. Team Bolt, they'll have the full lineup up. But Koma's pretty scary right now with the heart and the Scardy. And Radix is slowly dying to the silence and the illusions. He needs help, and he needs it now, and he's not going to get it. Radix out of the fight for 50. Nice man to dodge the light stroke away from Coma as they'll push back Team Bold towards the base. Ixon will buy back. They get the stun onto the puck, and they're able to take him down. That's a Zantic gone for 90 seconds. They need a bit more, and yeah, they're calling it.
I have a hard time not like strongly siding with Team Bold Reborn in this game. I think Into the Breach have a lot to... They need to solve a lot here, and they're going to give first blood away to Radix, Speak of the Devil.
So what backup they bring in? LeBron is going to head over, but he's just seeing Zantic struggling to get in onto Excalibur. The tower...
They can't hold it.
It's going to be...
They just don't have anything.
Falling so quickly.
Great stun!
Oh, beautiful stuff from Pablo. Comes in, and that's going to set up for taking down at Zantic and probably Tanner as well. As the Ghosts continue to chase him, the Siphon continues to drain him down. Pablo, I mean, he's been doing it 3 games in a row so far. Some great support play. They're going to try and go for goal with the hook shot.
He's not going to be able to do anything.
And he's got the Aegis Gorg, of course.
They can't kill him even once. I don't think so. Yes, Dick.
And Ixon's ready with backup as needed. Good grip actually from LeBron. It's going to stop Ixon from being able to get in, and they will be able to take down the 2 of them. As they wrap around, they have the Hoot Stomp from the Centaur. That's the Aegis gone. We'll see if Gorg can fight back here with the help of Pablo. As, Radic's coming in, they'll have the control for LeBron.
That is still very good for Into the Breach. They got rid of the Aegis. I think what made that so successful for them was, so I was saying they couldn't kill Gork once, and I actually think they couldn't. He has enough mana to support it as well. He does have Soul Ring and Lotus.
Oh! He's
Nice
timed
bait.
it quite nicely, but not quite good enough. Tanner not able to get the steal there as Team Bolt, they get the kill and they get the Aegis on Radix.
It's a Bane grip on... It's a bug that happens sometimes when Bane grips something. Well,
there we go.
The game could literally end in 2 minutes.
I mean, this
or
is
could
it.
Go for another 30.
This is the test here for Team Bolt's draft. Have they reached the point where they can close it up? There's a tier 3 going down very quickly. Onto the racks. Can Into the Breach hold against this, or Team Bold hit the timing perfectly? Getting away with quite a bit of damage so far, Team Bold. Into the Breach, they're going to try and start things onto Excalibur. Immediately from Ike's and a false promise comes out of the Death Prophet. Symmetrical trying to run over to the back lines. They're keeping Excalibur alive, back up to full HP off the back of that. In fact, the Lycan's in trouble. Symmetrical will die as they'll finish off this melee racks. Radix diving in under the tier 4s to kill off Tanner as well. They get the objective. Are they able to back off? I mean, they want to stick around for the range racks as well by the looks of it. They know with Tanner and Symmetrical down, a defense is pretty much impossible for Into the Breach right now. So Team Bold, they get exactly what they needed to do here. So Coma's trying to jump. Whoa, my goodness. He went for it and, well, he didn't get it. He did not get it at all. As LeBron also dead. And, well, then they don't only get a set of racks, they also get a fair few kills. Radix toying around with Zantic as low HP as he is. They'll lose the Aegis, but they get the team wipe. Into the Breach, they decide to give Team Bold a little bit of a bonus off the back of losing their racks.
He put all his skill points into that, and not so much into accuracy.
Let's see what they can get.
Good damage from both teams, really.
I was going to say, Coma's got to be careful here.
Oh,
He's straight up dead again. All right, well, I think they may just be able to close it up then with Zantic and Coma out, no buyback. Team Bold, they did it well. They had to hit the timing there with that Aegis, and they really did. Taking the mid-racks, taking huge back-to-back fights.
But the fire's already a little bit too rampant there, right? Gork will get cleaved for 5% of his health. This feels like an all-in play onto the Oracle. They really need to get this kill.
I mean, Ixon's going to be able to get the false promise off. It's not happening anymore. Into the Breach, they've got to run.
Oh, he even gets a root on Lycan.
They do get a good grip onto Excalibur. Have they got the damage? They don't. Excalibur's able to get the BKB off, and now they're ready for the turnaround. As Into the Breach, they've got to run, but they can't. Tanner dies on the front of it all, and Zantic's have to split off to the side. They're running down Ike's, and they will be able to kill off that Oracle. But can they get themselves away to safety? Coma tries to TP out, but they've got a stun at the ready. Pablo puts a stop to Coma's attempted escape as this PA out of the game for a minute. Team Bold, another easy fight for them to take.
unless they could somehow pull out a miraculous defense here without their PA. 20 seconds is too long to wait. That's mega creeps. They have to fight 4v5 right now. Rajix is playing 1v4. How about that? They can't do anything about it.
It's that, you know, as you said, this is something that you can expect to happen when you let Rajix get his timber.
Well, especially if you don't solve it. You can let him get his best hero, that's okay, but I'm not really feeling the counters here.
Well,
Lotus.
I'm going to try and throw everything at Rajix here.
He has Hex for PA.
I'm bringing him low.
He didn't use his Hex.
And that's Xantic.
He forgot he have it?
He's dead. Out for a minute. Gorg beating them back to the fountain here, as into the breach. They've got nothing left to hold with.
More like into the base.
Hey. There we have it. GG is called.
Sometimes I hate myself.